Simultaneously, Bill embarked on his political journey, initially attempting an unsuccessful run for Congress. However, in 1976, he secured the position of Attorney General for the state of Arkansas. During this period, Hillary provided advisory services to numerous nonprofit organizations and major corporations. She made history as the first woman to sit on the board of Walmart, becoming the primary financial provider for the Clinton family. Concurrently, she continued her advocacy work for the rights of families and children. In 1976, she actively participated in Democrat Jimmy Carter's victorious presidential campaign, serving as the Director of Field Operations in Indiana. In 1977, Carter appointed her to the board of the Legal Services Corporation, a body distributing resources to legal aid offices across the United States. Bill Clinton secured his first gubernatorial victory in Arkansas in 1978. Hillary retained her maiden name until 1982, a decision that drew criticism from a segment of the electorate who perceived it as a lack of commitment to her husband. Throughout her career, she faced scrutiny from opponents for not conforming to the traditional expectations placed on political wives. The couple's lone daughter, Chelsea, was born in 1980. Bill Clinton held the position of Arkansas governor for 5 terms, spanning from 1979 to 1981 and then from 1983 to 1992. During this period, Hillary remained committed to initiatives benefiting children and the less fortunate while also practicing law. She gained recognition as one of the 100 most influential legal professionals in the U.S., acknowledged by the National Law Journal in both 1988 and 1991. In her extensive tenure as the First Lady of Arkansas, Hillary founded the Arkansas Advocates for Children and Families, chaired the Arkansas Educational Standards Committee, and served as a board member for Arkansas Children's Hospital. In 1992, Bill Clinton secured the Democratic Party's nomination for the presidency. Hillary actively participated in the campaign, assuming a prominent advisory role for her husband. Amidst rumors of Bill's involvement with Jennifer Flowers, the couple addressed the issue on the renowned TV program 60 Minutes. Hillary, the future First Lady, urged voters to evaluate her husband based on his record, suggesting that if they disapproved, they should refrain from voting for him. This was not the last time Hillary had to address public scrutiny regarding Bill's alleged infidelities. As the First Lady, Hillary achieved a historic victory in the elections against then-President George Bush, her father. With the most illustrious academic and professional background in U.S. history, she faced criticism from conservatives who accused her of pursuing her own agenda centered around the liberal causes she championed. Even before taking on the role of First Lady, Hillary responded to criticism during the campaign, stating that she could have stayed at home and baked cookies, a remark that drew accusations of disrespect toward full-time housewives. During the commencement of Bill's first term in 1993, it became evident that women would hold significant roles in his administration. Hillary assembled a cabinet of advisors at the White House and took charge of a task force focused on developing a national health plan, a key component of the new president's legislative agenda. She advocated for expanded health plan coverage, ensuring children's vaccinations, and raising awareness about health-related issues. It's essential to note that the United States lacks a national public health service system akin to those found in other countries such as Brazil's SUS and the UK's NHS. In this context, the proposals presented at that time were relatively modest. However, Hillary encountered staunch opposition, even though she opted for closed-door committee meetings. Despite legal support, appearances before 5 congressional committees, and positive media coverage, Parliament rejected the recommendations put forth by the task force. The conservative disapproval of the then First Lady's efforts contributed to the Republicans securing a majority in the 1994 legislative elections. Following this episode, Hillary's involvement in her husband's administration decreased, though it did not vanish entirely. In 1995, she led the North American delegation at the 4th Union World Conference on Women in Beijing, China, emphatically stating, "Human rights are women's rights and, once and for all, women's rights are human rights." In 1996, Bill Clinton secured re-election. In 1998, Hillary faced the resurgence of her husband's extramarital affairs when the Monica Lewinsky scandal, involving a former White House intern with whom the president had engaged in relations, became public. Once again, she stood by her husband's side. Bill eventually admitted to the affair and faced impeachment proceedings in Congress, which did not result in his removal from office. Hillary Clinton's journey is a testament to resilience, dedication, and the pursuit of groundbreaking accomplishments in American politics. From her formative years in Chicago to her historic run for the presidency, Hillary has navigated a path marked by challenges, triumphs, and a commitment to public service. Born on October 26, 1947, Hillary's early life in Park Ridge, Illinois, shaped her values of hard work, academic excellence, and community engagement. Her foray into politics, sparked by her father's Republican Party affiliation, led to early involvement in the 1964 presidential campaign of Senator Barry Goldwater. However, encounters with diverse perspectives, notably Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech in 1962, and the turbulent events of the late 1960s, shifted her political leanings towards the Democratic Party. Hillary's academic journey at Wellesley College and Yale University Law School laid the foundation for her career as a lawyer and advocate for children's rights. The Yale Library encounter with Bill Clinton marked the beginning of a partnership that would endure through decades of political challenges. As a key figure in Bill Clinton's rise in Arkansas politics, Hillary faced scrutiny for her decision to retain her maiden name until 1982 and for not conforming to traditional expectations placed on political wives. Nevertheless, her resilience and commitment to advocacy, notably as the First Lady of Arkansas, contributed to her recognition as one of the most influential legal professionals in the U.S. The 1992 presidential campaign saw Hillary assume a prominent advisory role and marked her historic victory as the First Lady against President George Bush. Her tenure as the First Lady was characterized by a commitment to liberal causes, facing criticism from conservatives who accused her of pursuing her own agenda. The challenges continued as Hillary took on a pivotal role in developing a national health plan during Bill's first term. Despite facing opposition, she navigated the complexities of U.S. healthcare policy, showcasing her determination. The subsequent setbacks and conservative disapproval contributed to the Republicans gaining a majority in the 1994 legislative elections. Post-1994, Hillary's involvement in her husband's administration evolved, with notable contributions such as leading the North American delegation at the 1995 UN World Conference on Women. The Monica Lewinsky scandal in 1998 tested her resolve, yet she stood by Bill during impeachment proceedings in Congress. Hillary Clinton's journey is not just a narrative of political accomplishments but a story of breaking barriers, facing adversity, and maintaining steadfastness in the pursuit of her convictions. As one of the most influential figures in U.S. politics, her legacy transcends party lines and continues to inspire future generations. Subscribe to the channel. Hugs, see you in the next video.